So in retributive cultures, after the incident, it's almost a reflex action. The focus goes on to blame. And often that manifests by safety officers. And listen to language here, investigating offenders or violators and looking to see what. Let's pause. Let's look at that language. Officers, violators, offenders, Who doesn't love being investigated by an officer? Huh? And language is incredibly important in safety. Think about in that moment the trust, not just of the poor violator or offender, but everybody who's watching this process and listening to it. What's happening to trust in that moment? And what we know from an abundance of research, where that retributive style after an incident is common, people are less likely to tell the truth, both in that moment, but also in the future. I think it's worth commenting here too about the research around contractors, because this hits contractors even harder than employees. Contractors, their employment is probably the most tenuous of employees, and so frequently. And by the way, 4 out of 5 of the fatalities I attended were contractors. Now there are reasons for this, but what contractor is going to put their hand up next time when they've perhaps made a mistake, as we all do, where that is the approach? It kills trust stone dead. In contrast, a restorative approach after an incident, the main goal here, of course, is learning, but the immediate focus after an incident is on care. And that is the primary and the secondary, perhaps, victims who has been affected by this incident, are they receiving the care? That's where the initial focus goes. Now, that sends a clear message to the workforce also. Then the learning can begin.